Have you heard? G.Skill just released their first gaming mouse, and we've got our paws on one. Full disclaimer, G.Skill sent this over to us for a review. But this is not a sponsored video, so we're allowed to say whatever the hell we want. If we like it, we're gonna be giving this away to one of our lucky subscribers as a token of appreciation for supporting us thus far. Let's see how it fares. The Ripjaws MX780 retails for 269 ringgit or $80 US. This puts it in an already crowded market against competitors like Corsair, Razer, Logitech, and so on. To be honest, gaming mice never really appealed to me because of how aggressively they're usually designed to look. I'm pretty happy that G.Skill followed the footsteps of the bigger players in the peripherals market and went with a sleek plastic and metal design. The brushed metal parts show off its robust aluminum frame construction while exuding a premium aesthetic. The soft touch rubber surface feels velvety smooth and reminds me of my Wacom Intuos Pro. Recently, companies have started putting Christmas lights into pretty much everything, and most people seem to enjoy them. I was pretty skeptical at first, but now that I'm a proud owner of a RGB mouse, I gotta say, it's growing on me. I mean, who doesn't want to feel like it's Christmas all the time? There are a total of 4 lighting zones that can be configured from the driver's software. 1 inside the scroll wheel, 1 in the midsection, on the sides, and 1 on the palm rest. They look pretty dope when the lights are dimmed and would spice things up for any desk setup. Keeping both left and right-handed users in mind, G.Skill went with an extremely customizable solution in terms of ergonomics. The 2 side grips are magnetically attached to the main frame so you can configure them to suit your needs. It is also worth noting that the magnets are pretty strong, so they shouldn't come off accidentally during use.
That's what she said.
Really?
Really?
The MX780 weighs 111 grams, and G.Skill has included an additional pair of 4.5 gram weights that can be added for those who are hardcore weightlifters. Ugh. You can also adjust the height of the palm rest with the provided Allen key. Pretty handy for those who just can't seem to get a grip. I would have liked it better if G.Skill went with a toolless design because, let's be honest, this is gonna go missing just like those little pins that come with some smartphones. For those who need extra key bindings on their mouse, especially gamers and creative professionals, G.Skill's got you covered. This mouse has 8 programmable buttons with Omron switches, and that should be plenty for most of us. Though, if you're looking to overcompensate, you'd be better off buying something like the Razer Naga because, buttons for days, anyone? The left and right clicks feel tactile and light, so it should make it easier for you to click subscribe. Jokes aside, the actuations from the mouse feel responsive and should be perfect for demanding tasks like slacking off at work to play FPS games. The scroll wheel is great with well-defined steps, though its button feels a little firmer to press. Right behind it, you'll find a DPI shift button that allows you to switch between 5 levels of DPI on the fly. The 2 forward and backward buttons on either sides are easily accessible without getting in the way. G.Skill's MX780 uses an excellent gaming-grade laser sensor from Avago that goes up to 8200 dpi. While not groundbreaking, it's still more than what most people will need. This sensor tracks really well on both dark and white surfaces, but not on glass. While a lot of reviewers have been throwing shade at the driver software from G.Skill, and maybe I've not used enough mice to judge, send me more review units. But I actually thought it was pretty decent. Under the Macros tab, you can set up a huge number of macros and text, which I found to be immensely useful when I want to drive Shane insane. Under Lighting Profiles, you can customize 2 different types of effects, cycle and breathing. Up to 10 different steps can be added for both options for an infinite number of color configurations. Whee! Next, we have the Customize tab, which allows you to change the bindings of all 8 buttons. Actually, the scroll wheels either directions can be swapped out if you're too hipster for scroll wheels for an additional 2 configurable buttons. You also have the option to engage a left-hand mode, which flips the left and right clicks. Perfect for a little office prank. The Setting tab allows you to set up a number of configurations that are pretty self-explanatory, except for polling rate, which basically means how often the mouse rats your position out to the computer. You rat! Finally, the Lighting tab. If you've watched Hardware Canucks' review on this mouse, you'll be happy to learn that G.Skill has since rolled out an update that fixed a couple of their concerns. Background lighting allows you to change the colors of all 7 individual lights. All you need to do is select the color of your choice before clicking on the desired number. You also have the option to change the brightness of the lights as well as disabling the lighting altogether if you're all work and no fun, like Shane.
Hey.
Effect lighting groups those 7 lights into the 4 aforementioned zones. This is where you switch up the lighting effects from the Lighting Profiles tab to turn it up.
Lit!
Lighting Sync with System allows you to determine whether or not the lighting from the mouse turns on and off with your computer. In my humble opinion, G.Skill's first attempt at a gaming mouse is a success. From its gorgeous appearance and sturdy construction, to the modular ergonomics and customizable buttons, down to the disco lights, I loved everything about this mouse. So, we're gonna hassle G.Skill into giving us another one for the giveaway, as we're definitely keeping this one. To enter the giveaway, give this video a share, a like, subscribe to us, and leave a comment down below to let us know why we should pick you as the winner! That's all, folks. We'll see you next time.
Get me some water.
Just kidding.
Or am I?
Subscribe to us.
Tours. Hi, my name is Lee.